The ballroom was alive with laughter and music, the golden glow of chandeliers casting long shadows over the polished floor. The city's elite mingled, their conversations blending into a symphony of indulgence and ambition. Alex stood near the bar, surrounded by colleagues, his confidence radiating like a beacon. Dialogue between Alex and colleagues. Paul: Alex, where's Mia tonight? She's always the one lighting up the room. Alex, chuckling: Mia, she's preoccupied. You know, the baby and all. She's not exactly party material these days. Colleague 2: Shame. She used to turn heads back in the day. Alex, mockingly: was. That's the key word. As the men laughed, Alex's words hung in the air like a bitter aftertaste. He reveled in their validation, unaware that the night was about to take an unexpected turn. The music softened as the ballroom doors swung open. The air seemed to shift, drawing all eyes toward the entrance. There she stood, Layla, Alex's wife, radiant and unrecognizable. Her elegant black gown shimmered under the lights, hugging every curve with precision. Confidence radiated from her like an aura. Alex's confident smirk faltered, replaced by a flicker of disbelief. The murmurs in the crowd grew louder as people whispered about her transformation. Internal monologue. Alex: what is she doing here? She's supposed to be at home. Invisible. She doesn't belong here like this. Layla's movement. Layla's gaze swept across the room, pausing briefly on Alex. She smiled, not out of affection, but as if she already knew the upper hand was hers. Months earlier, Layla sat in the quiet of her home, staring into a mirror. The reflection staring back at her was tired, worn, and unrecognizable. She closed her eyes, clutching a journal in her hands. Slowly she opened it and wrote 3 words: I will rise. Layla's flashback. Layla's struggles as she cared for her family while feeling unappreciated. Pivotal moments where a mentor or friend inspires her. Mentor: Layla, you've given everything to others. It's time to give something to yourself. Reclaim your power. Layla begins a transformation journey, exercising, learning, and rediscovering her passions. Through tears and determination, Layla rebuilt herself. She wasn't seeking revenge, she was reclaiming her worth. As Alex approached her, his smile was tight, forced, and barely hid the storm brewing beneath. Grabbing her arm, he whispered harshly, "What are you doing here, Layla? You're embarrassing yourself." Layla, calmly, "Embarrassing myself? No, Alex, I'm reminding you and everyone else who I am." Alex, sneering, "You think showing up like this changes anything? You're still..." Layla, interrupting, "Enough. I'm not here for your approval. I'm here for me." The crowd watched in stunned silence as Layla stood her ground, her voice cutting through Alex's facade like a blade. For the first time, he looked small, diminished by the woman he had underestimated. The host of the evening took the stage, his voice booming over the quiet room. "Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, a woman of vision, strength, and resilience, Mia Carter." Applause erupted as Layla, now Mia, ascended the stage, her presence commanding the room. Alex stood frozen, his confidence shattered as the realization of her transformation hit him like a wave. Mia's speech: "Good evening. Tonight I want to talk about resilience. Not the kind that comes from enduring pain, but the kind that comes from rising above it. For years I believed that silence was strength, but silence isn't strength, it's a cage. Real strength comes from breaking free and standing tall, even when the wall tries to pull you down." James 1:2-4, NIV. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. This verse highlights the theme of enduring challenges and emerging stronger, which fits perfectly with the transformation that Layla undergoes in the story. It emphasizes how trials can lead to growth and maturity, aligning well with the journey of resilience and personal empowerment in the narrative. If this story resonates with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, your voice matters, let it be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories of transformation and strength. Together, we rise.